Jason Levin here, Chief Gratitude Officer of the Relationships to Infinity Gratitude Challenge for 2025. I'm here with Robye Margolius, the Director of Well-Being for Arnold and Porter. Robye, thanks for joining the Gratitude Challenge.
Thank you for having me, Jason. I'm really excited to be here, and I'm really excited that you launched the challenge.
I'm I'm happy on both accounts. For you, what does gratitude mean to you when you think of it? Where does it live in your life?
So I think gratitude for me lives in a number of different ways, both big and small, right? There's that big gratitude for the big things that happen. And then there's that small gratitude every day, right? You catch the bus, you catch the train, someone holds the door for you, you get a quick smile, the cup of coffee is perfect. And I think for me, it's been really important over time to notice those little things.
I like how you see it as both big and small. I'm curious, how did you learn to even observe this or recognize that this was important?
I think my family, so the family that I grew up in and the family that I've built, have always believed that gratitude was important. I am very lucky that my husband has instilled his own gratitude challenge. We have a number of family chats, but one of them is the gratitude chat, and he is the most consistent poster. So every single day, he finds something to be grateful for. And sometimes they're big things like I don't know, someone got an internship or they had a big win in their sports game. Somebody got a great test result. And sometimes they're small things like there was not so much traffic today.
I love that there's a gratitude chat and that your spouse is part of this tradition. How did the gratitude chat get started?
That's a really great question. I think he started it at one point after, during, it might have been after or during COVID, just as something for us to find little small wins in our day so that we could really kind of start looking on the bright side of things. There were so many things that were difficult during that time for us as a world, as a society, different cultures in our family and our communities. But he really wanted to find a way that every single day we could build that muscle of something of gratitude that we could take with us into the next day.
I love how you and he had developed a technology during a difficult time and that you're still continuing that. I also like how you're talking about it as developing a muscle. And like anything, a muscle that hasn't been used sometimes needs to be stretched, sometimes it needs to be flexed. Um,
But
you
also
have
sometimes we need a reminder from
true.
someone else. I'm gonna continue our analogy of flexing the muscle. Sometimes we need a coach or someone to remind us that we need to be grateful. One of the things that we do in our well-being group here at the firm is send thank you notes to all the people who support us in different events. So, for example, if a member of the well-being committee has put on a program or introduced a program for us or otherwise taken time out of their day job to support well-being at the firm, I will go to them and say, I'm sending you a thank you note. These are the group of people I think should be copied, your office leader, your practice group leader, your department head, other people I know you work with closely. Is there anyone else I've missed or that you'd like to have know about this? Because it's hard sometimes to toot for people to toot their own horn or share those kinds of things, but you've volunteered your time to help support our department and well-being, but also more importantly to help support the firm. And I think other people should know about it. So anytime that happens, we send out this thank you note to a broader community. And I think it's gotten a little traction. Now other groups are sending out similar notes. And I think it's one of those things where, again, you have a coach or you have an example that can then spread that gratitude practice farther and wider than it might have started out as.
And I love how you have gratitude at home and now part and a big part of your role is gratitude at work. And So how do you like to show up every day as the gratitude coach or the well-being coach for such a large law firm like Arnold Porter?
I think modeling the behavior is really important. Letting people know that it's really easy to share gratitude. There's so many things that we do day in and day out that are taxing. They're either physically taxing in our work or mentally or emotionally taxing about our work. And the act of saying thank you is easy.
Yeah, yeah.
And while I love a good pen and paper, you don't actually need pen and paper to do this. You can send a quick email. We have set up a formula for what we call gratitude grams. It's a preset email that sort of just writes, you got a gratitude gram, and then you can fill in the rest yourself. As a, again, click of the button, not so hard to send this thank you note.
I love you've created gratitude grams where you've just they can click a button. That's fantastic, where the ripple continues because you're giving people the gift that they want to share and you're making it easier to share. That's fantastic. Robbie, thanks for so much for being on the Gratitude Challenge. We appreciate you. Very
I
grateful for
can't
you.
wait to see what's to come. Thank you.
Thanks, Robbie.